All right, y'all. Good morning. Day 3, soft foods. Remember, got to start every morning with that hydration. It's important. One thing I didn't show is that the famotidine comes in a powder form. It's like just a bunch of powder in this bottle, and you're like, "Where's all the meds?" Right? I got to take it as a liquid. So what you have to do is you have to put 46 liters or milliliters of not liters, milliliters of water. They should give you a syringe like this that goes up to about 10 milliliters, something like that. So what I do is I poke it, and then I literally just get a new bottle of water, and then you suck up 10 milliliters, throw it in there, and then repeat that 3 more times. Well, 3 more times, and then 6 milliliters. Now for the last one, the 6 milliliters, they want you to close it. They want you to mix it for 1 minute straight. Or 2 minutes. I should check the paper. But either way, I'll shake it for a couple minutes. Now that those 2 minutes are over, we have to do 2.5 milliliters because we want to eat in a half an hour. Now I'm tasting it, and now it's getting a lot easier to do. Now I'm actually having still has a little bit of a medicinal flavor, but the other flavors are coming through. It's supposed to be like a strawberry banana or whatever, but it's not so harsh on me anymore, which is a great thing. Now it's time for my weekly meeting with my psychologist. I'm going to be doing the cake batter shake because it's going to land within the half an hour of doing the meeting. So you'll probably see me do the ursodiol and drinking my shake during that. You're right. Oh my God. I have to actually admit to myself now. And I couldn't until now that I see it post-op and I go oh, now that I'm forced to see it, so I'm trying to get this ursodiol kind of geared in so I could drink it, and now that I see it kind of post-op, it's one of those things that you go what other proof do you want, I just know that that's what I have to kind of blame. I don't want to say blame either, but well, here you go. I have to put all the weight of that worry and all that angst and everything on that because I have the proof now that now that I've done this and I've lost some weight, not nowhere near where I think I'm going to, but at least the first initial weight has already corrected a lot of those issues. So how do you not sit there and say, hey, I know now the root of the issues? And then understand that okay, if you have the proof now, then doesn't that give you more strength to want to keep this going? After I did all that a little bit earlier, I did have to do a couple tattoos on a couple friends, a catch up and a new tattoo. I'll show you guys that in a minute. And in between that time, I was just kind of rushing, trying to get my fluids in. I didn't really think about recording or anything during that time, but I did have a hard-boiled egg. Now it's time for my next meal. It has been a couple hours, and this is what we're going to do now. I'm going to do a couple pieces of mozzarella with a little bit of hummus. I don't really know. I didn't weigh it out or anything like that. I know that I could probably get most of this in. I'm not going to try to force it, but this is going to be my next meal. It is the Sabra hummus with the roasted chilies in it. And then just the mozzarella, that precise mozzarella. It's now time for some more famotidine, however I say it. I always get it wrong, I don't know. Not too bad. So I will admit that today I really haven't kept up with my hydration all that much. I did eat like crap today only because I tried to do it in between stuff. Maybe I didn't, I'll check at the end of the day, but I don't feel like I ate enough. And I don't feel like I'm drinking enough fluids, even though I have had a 20-ounce bottle today. I'm working on my second one right now. It's already going to be 9 o'clock. I'm barely going to eat dinner. So let's get that ready. You can probably still hear it in my voice. But we are going to do fish and avocado. I also have to take my calcium. So got to get that in. Avocado oil. We are going to put our fish in. A little more oil. And a little pepper. I'm so off today, Jesus Christ. Time to weigh our fish. Maybe have a little bit more. And bam, 2.1, good enough. Now to put it over avocado and lemon. Before we eat, versatile.
Damn!
The avocado didn't hurt nobody. But now we have to really chop up our food. You know, I skipped this step. I don't show anybody because it ends up looking a little weird, but you know, I showed you guys how I have to eat it until they tell me otherwise. So you know, you just gotta smash it. Just smash it, even though it's like technically okay for us and stuff. We just gotta mash it and mash it and mash it and mash it until, you know, we don't want no problems with our stomachs, do we? Finish the night. There's no other better way than to end it with some popsicles. So good. Like I said earlier, I know I didn't do good today. I should have had more calories. I should have had more protein. Try to just drink more water, and I got caught up with work. And this is the results. You know, got to do better tomorrow.